So the final leak before the character-focused chapter releases is here. So we're going to be taking a look at that and breaking it down so that you guys can understand better of it. So, yeah. Without any further ado, let's jump right into this video. Before anything, make sure to subscribe. Over 85% of my viewers aren't subscribed. So, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button. It's free, and you can always change your mind. So, without any further ado, let's jump right into this video. One final teaser for the scariest Piggy chapter yet. And here it is. This is the final leak before we get to be in the chapter itself. So let's break it down. So the first one we see here is the highlight of this picture is Tigery. We can already see it. He looks kind of different a little bit, but we can obviously agree that it is the younger version of Tigery. Let me explain. So first, to explain that, I need to explain what this area is. This looks like a military trench where they have camped out for now. So, meaning that this is an area the military, the North military, not exactly the camp or the North military where the potion was held. This is the same military over there. So, this is Tigery. In the true ending, we could see Sergeant Monroe telling Tigery, naming Tigery as a deserter. Now, this could be it. This chapter could be why Tigery deserted the military. Now, we don't know exactly what is the chapter about, but I think I'm willing to bet that this chapter is about why Tigery left the military. So let's break this picture even more. I just said break this picture. I meant breakdown of this picture. Don't get me wrong. So, in front of Tigery, we can see a character. Now, if you look at the top of the character, they seem to have ears. Ears which kind of look like they're pointing straight upwards. Now, one, we don't know much about this character. Mostly, we don't know much about this character, but let me tell you something more. Then, near Tigery, where he's seated, we can see a radio. The same like the seat, we can see a radio right there. And right next to it, we can see another character. These are the only things we are able to see other than the background and the area. So, let me break down the character right in front of the screen. Other than Tigery, I think this is Daisy. This could very well be Daisy because she was a part of the military. She went north to go find the cure, or she was taken to the north to help the military. Since we already knew that in the book 2, chapter 6 and the heist map, that's when we knew about that. So I think that's when we knew about that, right? Yeah, that's when we knew about that. So I am willing to bet that this character right here is either Daisy or someone else we don't know. And then the character in the far back of this picture, and I think that is Sergeant Monroe because it looks like him. He looks like a mole, kinda, but he also kind of looks like a bear. So we don't really know much, but I think that right there is either Sergeant Monroe or one of the two troops who come with him in the airplane in True Ending. So, we don't know. But that's pretty much everything. There's a radio, there's Tigery, who looks a bit different than the actual Tigery. It could be a younger version of Tigery. Then we have Daisy, most likely Daisy, and we have Sergeant Monroe. So, that is pretty much everything in this picture right here. So, let's take a look at other news and theories. I'm excited to see this. I hope you kept some of the dark parts you were considering in counting down. Meaning to replies with, I may have gone too far. Now, we don't know what he means here. I don't know what he means here. If anyone knows, please let me down in the comments. Maybe this is, I don't know. I just put it up because me to reply to it. Is this coming tomorrow? Seems very likely. There it is. Confirmed that it's coming out on the 28th of May. And lastly, Piggy News says that the chapter, weirdly enough, it is going to be 12 minutes long, and the timer won't be visible until the last minute. So, we don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. No one knows what that means. And I cannot find where Mean Toon said this, but I mean, it's Piggy News, so we have to trust him, right? Right? So that is pretty much everything. There is not much theory I could come up with from this picture, but yeah, that's pretty much everything covered in this picture, the leaks, the theories, and the Twitter replies, everything. I couldn't find anything much more interesting than this. It was just other people contemplating whether the character in the front was Bunny or Daisy. I didn't really find anything different from these things. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Also, please subscribe. 85% of you. Come on. Please subscribe. Anyways, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.